They say stillness means safety, that when an animal doesn't move it has nothing to fear, but stillness isn't peace. Not out here. Out here stillness is pressure, building, waiting, then snapping all at once. These are the creatures that don't chase, they don't roar, they just wait until it's too late for you. A giraffe doesn't look like it belongs in a fight, it looks like architecture. 17 feet of elegance, a floating head above the trees, but don't mistake height for distance, or grace for weakness. Weighing nearly 3,000 pounds, a giraffe's legs are more than stilts. They're siege weapons, with cleft hooves the size of dinner plates and kick force clocked over 2,000 psi, one strike can break bone, shatter skulls, and collapse lungs. When lions come hunting, stalking the grass like ghosts, the giraffe doesn't panic, it pivots, one swing, one hit, the lion folds like paper, its skull cracked, spine snapped, and the giraffe, it walks on like nothing happened. Because in sub-Saharan Africa even elegance comes armored. In the northern forests of Alaska and Canada, something else waits. The bull moose, 7 feet tall at the shoulder, 1,500 pounds, a walking monument. It stands still, but it's not sleeping, it's calculating. Wolves creep through the trees, silent, angled, testing the edge. They think it's just standing. They're wrong, a snap of a branch, too close. The moose moves like a machine. One leg swings out and down, a blunt force hammer of bone and rage. It hits, and the lead wolf doesn't get back up, ribs gone, spine folded, the others scatter. The moose exhales like a steam engine and fades back into the forest. Cold, absolute, untouchable. Cut to the jungle, dense, wet, alive. A shadow moves low through the green, black feathers, bone helmet, eyes that don't blink. This is the cassowary, 6 feet of prehistoric precision. Found in northern Australia and Papua New Guinea, it walks like it owns the trail, and usually it does. But today, something follows. A dingo, eager, stupid. It doesn't know what it's stalking. The cassowary stops, waits, then launches, both legs forward, claws like knives. The kick doesn't land, it buries, through meat, muscle, motion. The dingo drops without sound. Humans have died from kicks like this. Guts opened, chests punctured. The cassowary doesn't scream. It just lowers its foot and disappears into the green. Still here? Good. Because what comes next changes the rules. You've seen power. But now you're about to see violence with intent. Creatures that don't just defend, they dominate. And speaking of domination, what do you think has the strongest bite on Earth? A lion? A shark? A hyena? Think again, that's next. But first, stay locked in, because this isn't over. The next strike doesn't come from fear, it comes from fury. In the furnace of the outback, the red kangaroo stands motionless, 6 feet tall, 200 pounds, built like wire and violence. But this isn't defense, this is challenge. Because across from it, another male stares back, bigger, older, dominant. And he's not backing down. The first kangaroo shifts onto its tail. Balance, stored power, coiled to strike. Red kangaroo kicks are measured at over 850 psi. Enough to crush ribs, collapse lungs, or knock a grown man unconscious. The rival lunges, but the first is already moving. Both legs fire. The kick doesn't just land, it detonates. The impact cracks like a sledgehammer on bone. Ribs rupture, air gone, fight over. Red kangaroos don't kick to defend, they kick to dominate. And this one? It just turns and bounds back into the blaze. No fear, no hesitation, just violence with intent. And then, the bird. The one that looks like a joke. 9 feet tall. 300 pounds, legs like pistons, claws like machetes. The ostrich, you find it across the African savanna, watching, always watching. But when hyenas circle and test the edge, it doesn't run forever. One spin, one strike, a leg lifts, comes down like a war hammer. Ostrich kicks are recorded at over 2,000 psi, enough to crush bone, tear flesh, and kill a lion. The claw hits the neck, bone cracks, one hyena goes limp, the rest vanish. Ostriches don't peck, they punish. And when it's over, the bird walks off without a sound, like it's just another day. These animals don't chase, they don't hunt you down, they just stand their ground, and when you step too close, they let physics speak. One kick, and you're out. No warning, no mercy, just impact. You're still here, that means you felt it, the power, the precision, the quiet before the crush. This is what we do, unwrapping Earth's hidden wonders, one deadly surprise at a time, like, subscribe, because the next strike, it's already loading, and now you know, stay curious.